pick 2, and then the other 2 are most likely not gonna make it. My choice or my picks, I think, is gonna be Soulja and Binks. And Binks is also the first seed of this match, and he has chosen Tiny Gap, ladies and gentlemen. This is the very first time we have Tiny Gap in first. Most of the times we saw this map being played somewhat in fourth map or fifth map. Right now it is the first one on the block. Evon not with the greatest start in this first round. It is Soulja, Otak and Binks really driving just next to one another. Binks, however, with a slight advantage. We do see some new strategies here. I'm not sure if you are looking, guys. Open those eyes. On the ice, we see people do the ice wiggles. This generates a little bit more speed. It is very difficult to do as well. But keep an eye out on the next round for this special trickster. It is Soulja who is now in the lead. Going into the ending, we have seen a lot of people fail it. Let's see how these drivers are doing it. Soulja with a very low approach. It is going to be Soulja with the 10 points. Sniping it away from Binks here. 10 points to Soulja. Binks in second position. Otak in third. Evon. Early mistakes in the start here. And he, stays in last place. But just like in tennis, you really want to deny the opponents their serve. And here we see Soulja denying the wins from Binks, which is always good. Here we go. Round number 2. Everyone making the start. Wow, look at this, man. Every single player within like a car length of one another. It's like, I don't even have to say anything. But here we go, the ice wiggles. Watch this, guys. Here we go. Otaaaq. You can see them trying to do like a quick left-right here. It generates just a little bit more momentum on ice. And it is just those small details. Oh, a huge mistake by Binks here. And that is not what he wants on his map pick, ladies and gentlemen. This could be amazing for Soulja. Potentially collecting another 10 points. But it is going to be Otak who is lurking in the shadows. Soulja with a beautiful landing. And it is going to be Soulja getting another 10 points added to his total. Binks and Evon really struggling right now. Binks and Evon really struggling. Soulja. I mean, you have to admit, Soulja really going at it in the past year. Dominating Challenger. Qualifying for TMGL next season. And now has the opportunity to also qualify for the World Cup, ladies and gentlemen. He is having a brilliant year in TrackMania. As we are staying on board with Soulja, who is in third place right now. Evon, once again with a bad start here. Seems like Evon is not having a good time on Tiny Gap. Going into the ice section. You can see Otak going for that left-right. It's not really paying off for him. Binks, however, with a beautiful round for himself. Made the mistake early on here on the bridge, and he does it again. It is going to be Binks making a secondary mistake. He is not having a good time on his map pick. It is Otak in first place right now. Soulja trying to get his third win. Is it Otak or is it Soulja? Soulja has to release a lot. And he just barely makes it. Saves that third position. Could have definitely gotten more points here. But it is Otak with a beautiful round there. Getting himself up to 20 points as well. Binks with 12 points. And this is Binks, his map choice. That got to hurt. That got to hurt. Final round on Tiny Gap. Evon finally having a good start. Currently in second place. Oh, not the greatest line here, I think, for Evon entering this ice section. Soulja looking very strong. Otak actually losing quite a bit of time trying to do the zigzags. Oh, Soulja with a quick respawn. His jump off the first quarter pipe wasn't optimal. And quick thinking there actually puts himself still in last place. But it is what it is. It is going to be a battle between Binks and Evon. Binks really wants these 10 points. Same with Evon. They are sitting at 12 and 13. It is Evon with a much better entry here in the identity. And it is Binks who makes another mistake, man. He barely makes it. And Evon says, thank you very much. 10 points for Evon. And Binks really not having a good time. Soulja, is he able to finish here? It is not looking like it. And he gets 0 points. Oof. Hopefully, Binks is gonna make some sort of comeback now. Because his map pick did not go his way. That's for sure. We are going onto Poolside. And this is Otak, his map choice. Otak currently sitting in first place, 26 points. Soulja with 24. Evon with 23. And Binks, of course, after that very weak performance, only sitting with 16 points. Really has to get a 10-pointer added to his name. Here we go. First round. Let's stay on board with Otak. This is, according to him, his best map since he picked it. So let's see what Otak is actually capable of doing here then. Great start. That is for sure. Binks, however, is now steamrolling. He's maybe doing the same thing that Otak, Soulja, and Evon did to him on Tiny Gap. Has accumulated a nice lead so far. But we have seen in previous matches that the ending can be catastrophic for a lot of these players. Otak definitely attacking every single corner. Creeping up closer to Binks here. Binks and Otak both are going for the slide technique instead of the no slide line. Ooh, Otak very close to the checkpoint. It is still Binks leading. We are now in the identity. Binks going a little bit too wide. Binks going for a swim. Otak also almost going for a swim. And Binks is just not having it, ladies and gentlemen. Evon is actually sniping. I completely missed it. Evon with the 10-pointer. That is really, really close. Otak must have been having a small hiccup in the exit of the identity. But Evon snipes back. And Evon now in first place. Let's go on board with Binks because... man, you hate to see it for Binks. Dropping out of TMGL and now also not having the greatest pace into this match. It might be the nerves and again making a mistake together with Evon actually this time around. It is just blunder after blunder. Maybe Binks has the nerves or he's just not having a good day. Let's focus on the top two placings here. Otak versus Soulja. Otak with a great advantage right now. Almost had the 10 pointers, but the Polish sniper, Evon, just clutched it in the end. Let's see if Soulja is doing the no slide strat. Nope, everyone seems to be going for the slide into the drift cancel. Very safe lines from Soulja here. Might not feel that confident in this map. As we can see, very slow identities as well. Otak looking to get the 10 points here. And that is a good time as well, ladies and gentlemen. 1:11. 12 is very, very fast on Poolside. So Otak now getting 10 points. We still have 3 players rather close by. But it is Binks who is slowly falling behind. Binks in desperate need of a 10-pointer or a couple top 2 finishes at least here in order to recover a little bit. And hopefully he can do so starting with this round. It is not looking like the greatest round here for Binks. But still, he is close by. It's only 2 car lengths between all of these drivers. Otak, however, is leading the way. This is also Otak, his map choice, and he is performing phenomenal. We have to give credit where credit is due as well. Soulja just very, very close by. Binks gets a low airtime there. You can see everyone going for the drift into the drift cancel. And the ending is going to decide a whole lot here. Binks with the attack is getting closer to Soulja. It is all going to be depending on the ending here. We have seen a couple blunders before here. Otak getting a slide. It is also Binks going for a slide. And it is Soulja who is actually winning this round here with a 1:11.28. Blunders all over the place. And what is happening with Binks, ladies and gentlemen? This is not what we are expecting from Binks. 25 points. He has been getting bad round after bad round. And he really has to start getting it together. If it keeps going like this, it is not looking good for Binks and his qualification to the World Cup. Otak, 48 points. Soulja, 44 points. Evon with 41 points. There are only 7 points difference between these 3 guys. And it is looking like it's going to be a 3-way battle all the way through if all the maps keep going like this. Soulja versus Otak. And look who is behind again, guys. I don't know what is happening. Binks again. 6 seconds behind. He really has to get something going right now because he's only losing and losing more. Otak versus Soulja. Evon is still in the mix as well. Evon could snipe that second place. The Polish sniper is reloading his weapon, attacking on the inside here as he is still in third place. Goes a little bit too wide. Otak with the slides here. It looks like Evon with more exit speed. Is Evon gonna snipe? No, it is not the case. It is Soulja who stays ahead. It is Evon in second though, taking advantage of that mistake by Otak. And the points are very, very close. 7 points difference between the top 3. And of course, Binks. We have to just keep him in our minds. Because Binks, a phenomenal player. If anyone can do it, guys, it is going to be Binks. We are now going into the third map. And this map is chosen by Soulja. Let's have a look where Soulja is in the leaderboards. He is currently in first place. So this could be huge for Soulja if he can extend that lead. Just a little bit right now. Short warm-up. We are playing to 140 points. So this match is still very, very early on. We're only on map 3 right now. And let's just stay on board with Binks. If Binks gets 2 victories here, he is back in business. Currently in third place. All players, no mistakes. It looks like Evon, just with a slightly weaker start here, finding himself almost 2 tenths behind. The battle really is brewing between Otak, Soulja, and Binks. Otak is out. This is a great opportunity for Binks to finally get himself on the scoreboard. But Soulja is just slightly ahead of him. Soulja also chose this map. So that means that this is probably his best map. But it is Binks with a nice line in the water section. Neck and neck. Going into the identity. It is all clear. Who is going to make it? It is Soulja who stays in front. Soulja with the best landing. It is Binks going for an attack on the inside line, but it's not enough. But Binks can be very happy that he remains in second place here, getting his 6 well-deserved points. Could argue that he was capable of getting the 10 pointers there, but it is Soulja who now extends his lead, and that is really good for Soulja because Otak and Evon, his direct opponents, did not get a lot of points in that round. Let's just stay on Binks here because it looks like he is warming up. The focus is returning. So far in this second round, he is looking strong. Currently in second position. Soulja, however, not with the greatest start in this round. 1/10, however, is nothing in TrackMania terms. As we see Soulja attacking, and he attacks too much. Collides with the wall right now. Completely out of this race. And this is huge. There are 3 laps to go indeed on this map. As we see someone colliding with the pillar. Binks is now in a great position to where he can get 10 points. But Otak lurking in the shadows. As we are going into the identity, it is Binks who fails. Is Binks still in second place? It is Binks still in second place. So that is really, really good. But Binks made another mistake, it looks like. No, he didn't. He is still in second. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Otak gets first. We have a huge round with a lot of mistakes. Soulja barely able to make the finish line there. And Binks is getting a couple extra points here, ladies and gentlemen. He is recovering. Could have had 2 rounds where he had the first place in the bag. But making those mistakes in the end are ruining his glory. Going into round number 3 here. Binks takes that lead with open arms. Otak chasing Evon and Soulja just a little bit behind now. Soulja made that mistake in previous round. Now goes a little bit wider, avoiding the wall. It's going to be 4 drivers entering the last sector of the map. Let's have a look. Soulja going very wide. Soulja collides with the wall there. Otak in first place. Is Otak gonna keep that first place, or is Binks finally gonna get the 10 points? Otak going a little bit too wide here. Binks attacks on the inside. It is actually Evon also claiming the second position. And this is huge for Binks. That is exactly what he needs. Getting the well-deserved 10 points there. Great attacks on the inside by Binks on that identity section. And it is a 10-pointer for Binks. Finally finding himself in the top spot there. Otak with 69 points. Very nice. But the match is now getting heated. We have the final round on hard here. As all the players are next to one another. Going into the reactor section. We will have Otak leading the way. Who is it going to be in the jump here? It is going to be Evon, Otak, Soulja, and Binks. Moving in the dirt section, the chicane. Everyone avoiding the pillars. We have seen a lot of mistakes happen in this water section. And there is one mistake by Binks. It is a 3-way battle now going into the identity. Soulja in third. Soulja with good speed, but Soulja jumping too close. Do we see more blunders in the ending? No, it is not looking like it. It is Otak who gets the 10 points. Evon in second. Binks in third. Soulja, after that huge mistake, is getting last place. And this is turning the tides ever so slightly. Otak now claiming that first position. Evon is also creeping up closer. And we see Binks also doing some extra work right now. And we are going into map number 4. This map is chosen by Evon. And Evon is currently in third place. Now, the greatest outcome is if Binks is able to get a couple victories here. $79 points for Otak. Soulja with 73. Evon with 67. Binks with 54. So Binks is really just in an uphill battle, ladies and gentlemen. All the players making slalom number 1. This map is called slalom for a reason. We have 4 different slaloms on this particular map. 1 in the start. Ooh, huge mistake by Evon there. It seems like people just make more mistakes on their own picks. This is slalom number 2 on the dirt. We will now go into slalom number 3, ladies and gentlemen, on the sausage uphill here. Otak takes the lead. And now we are approaching the most important slalom of them all. It is the identity, the ice identity. Let's see what kind of lines these guys are doing. We have everyone going full speed up the hill. Binks with a phenomenal turnaround. Is this gonna be Binks' his comeback story, ladies and gentlemen? He gets more speed. He jumps first in the finish. And a 103.65 by Binks. Claims 10 points. Otak just in second place, 600s behind. Soulja in third place, also 1/10 behind. And Evon, with that early mistake, is claiming last. Round number 2 coming up. Is Binks about to start his train to victory? He is now only 13 points behind second position. And he is on his way to do a very good round once again. Evon, however, is stumbling again. And you gotta remember, guys, this is Evon, his map pick. You would imagine that when you choose your map, you are gonna be able to drive it to a brilliant extent. But this is 2 mistakes in a row now for Evon. And is Binks going for that ultra snipe again? He is going up the identity, turns the car around, goes around. What comes around comes around. Goes for the downhill. Is he gonna be the sniper again? It is looking like he will get it, and it is gonna be Binks again with the snipe, ladies and gentlemen. 6,000ths of a second between Binks and Otak. Soulja in third place here with only 200s behind. What a fantastic round. And Binks, look at that. Boom. From last place. Now, finding himself in third place. He is going at it, ladies and gentlemen. What a comeback story for Binks here. Otak has the opportunity to get himself into triple-digit area. Sitting at 91 points. Otak really doing well on this track. But you have Binks who is just sniping and sniping in that ending. And once again, Otak and Binks in first place. And Evon once again with a mistake. That is 3 mistakes in a row. Oh my god, he is really just not feeling it. That is the 3rd one by Evon on his map pick. I hate to say it, but man oh man, does he wish that he chose a different map right now. This should be a victory again for Binks, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be the 3rd win? It is Otak who slides out. It is Soulja with a pretty good downhill. But it's not enough, ladies and gentlemen. We have Binks with a fantastic time. 103.56. That is huge. Wow. Binks just turned on the... He's turning the tides here. What a performance on slalom. Is he gonna clean sweep it? He has won 3 in a row. Can he make it a 4th one? Or do we finally see Evon perform on his track? See what he's capable of doing. This match is slowly becoming a wild one as we have all drivers within a couple points. But it is Evon who is just a little bit too shaky here, I would say. Not taking confident lines. And we will go with Binks, who is in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen. But he has been in 3rd place for 3 rounds in a row. And here we go. Turning around. Beautiful 180. Tap, tap on the ice. Is Otak gonna get sniped here? No, not this time around. It is finally a deserved round for Otak here. 103.65. Wonderful performance by Otak. Even though he got second places pretty much every single round besides the last one. And there you have it. Otak, the only player in triple digits. We have 90 points for Binks, 90 points for Soulja, and Evon is currently in last with 80 points. We're moving to the map that was randomized here. Quicksand. If this keeps going like how it's going, we might see a quadruple finalist situation. And that is very, very scary. Otak has a 15-point advantage. If I do my math correct, he is the only player who can get to 140 points on this map. So we could see the first finalist occur here. Soulja, however, with a very good start. But everyone is so close here. Soulja now with a great section right there. Finding himself 1500s ahead of the rest of the pack. Not getting a lot of speed in this jump here. And the players are slowly creeping up closer. Different lines here. Good exit speed for Soulja. But it is looking like Binks and Evon are slowly catching up. Evon going for a slight ramp cut. We have seen what other drivers are capable of doing in this ending. Soulja enters the identity in first place. Is he going to be able to keep the identity in first place? Yes, it looks like he will. And that is, I think, a very nice time here as well. 108.45. It is decent enough. And a first place is a first place. And what do we have here, ladies and gentlemen? Otak getting last place. That is exactly what you want to see if you are driving in this match. Otak getting last places is what you want. Because he is so far ahead of the rest of the field. It gives the other players the opportunity to catch up. And this lead is definitely catch-upable for most of the drivers. However, Binks colliding with the wall. Otak, Evon battling it out for first place. We're going to stay on board with Soulja. So we have this overview right in front of us. Soulja really needs to go for an attack right now if he wants to have a saying in this race. But he makes a mistake, drops the gear on the ice. And that is a very important section. Evon would love these 10 points right now, but he makes a mistake. Goes for the risky strats when he was ahead. And what a mistake by Evon there. That is... Ay, ay, ay. Huge blunder. It is still gonna be Evon in second place, but it could have been so much more for Evon there. You really have to... It's super tough, guys. In the heat of the moment, you have to make decisions in TrackMania, and that's what makes it so difficult. If you see that you are 1500s ahead, are you still gonna go for that risky ramp cut, or are you gonna go for a safer strat and hope that you keep the lead? Evon, in this case, decided to still go for the risky, and it turned out poorly for him. Evon now really in dire need of 10 points. He's the only player who does not have triple digits yet. It is looking very good in this round, however. Binks, the only player ahead of him. Binks almost crashing in the checkpoint. Earlier today, we saw one or two drivers getting too much speed throughout the bobsleigh, hitting the checkpoint. And that is basically bye-bye. Your round is over. Binks loses out on a lot of momentum. And it is Evon now going for first place. He's going for the ramp cut again. And he makes the blunder again. You hate to see it. Binks moving up to back to first place now. It is Soulja. No, it is Otak who is chasing him down. But it is going to be Otak in first place with the speed slides. Oh my diddly do. Otak with a beautiful end there. Getting the 10 points. There you have it. There you have it. 128 points for Otak. He is 22 points ahead. And you would almost think that he has already gotten himself one leg in the playoffs in Paris. But we gotta remember, Evon, Soulja, and Binks are great players. They can deny him and deny him and deny him. In this round, however, Otak stumbles together with Binks. They find themselves far behind. And this is what Evon needs. Evon needs these 10 points, but there is a hungry Belgian player right behind him, lurking in the shadows. Evon has had the opportunity for so many first places. Is he finally gonna save this one, or is he gonna go for the risk again? He is finally going for the save strat. I think he knows that he is so far ahead, has the opportunity to get the 10 points, and he will get it. There you have it. Well deserved for Evon. Finally getting himself a 10-pointer, and he really needed this one. Great, fast thinking by Evon there. Understanding that he finally is 3/10 ahead and can go for safer strats. We are going back to the first map, ladies and gentlemen. And we have to remember what happened to Binks on this map. He only got himself 12 points. And this could mean that Binks is not gonna make it if he performs the same way as he did the first time we played Tiny Gap. Otak is one win away from getting finalist mode himself. Here we go. We will see at least one finalist happen in the name of Otak. Binks with a very, very crazy no-slide strategy. But this round is already brewing to be a great one. We have 500s between all of these players. Soulja with a slightly different approach here, entering the ice section. Evon in first place. Let's have a look at the quarter pipe. Soulja currently in last place. Everyone is making the quarter pipe brilliantly, but the bridge has caused a lot of people problems. It is Evon versus Binks for first and second place, but it is Soulja and Otak lurking in the shadows. It is not over yet. These players do have to risk the ending right now, and it is coming up right here. Who is gonna have the best lineup? It is Soulja entering a little bit too far on the right side. It is a lot of mistakes. There's only one player who survived, and it is Otak. Otak survives. He is the only player who survives the ending, and he finds himself with that beautiful 10-pointer. That is what he needed. 10 points added to his name, and he is finalist right now. Will we see Otak getting into the playoffs? Or is this gonna be a battle of deny after deny after deny? The pressure definitely is now on for Otak. He is definitely aware of the situation that happened last round, where all four drivers were next to one another, and he was the only survivor. In this round, Binks is currently in last place. Otak definitely in the mix for first. Soulja with a great quarter pipe jump. I think this is gonna all depend in the ending. We have a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. It was not Otak. It was Evon who made the mistake. Soulja has made the mistake as well. So that is 2 players down. It is Otak versus Binks in the ending. Is Otak gonna qualify himself for the World Cup? No, he goes for the risk. And it is Soulja who actually snipes the win away in first place after a mistake out of the water turn. But it is Otak who went for the risk. And he knew that he had to risk. Unfortunately for him, this is the first deny in this match. And we could go on and deny another round, and deny another round, and deny another round until all 4 drivers are finalists. It could happen. It is not unlikely. But for Otak's sake, I hope he's gonna make it. Currently with a good start. But it is Binks who has a slightly different approach here. Snipes that first place away. Going on the ice with the quarter pipe jump. Very important to get low airtime here. Early grip. The bridge can still ruin a lot of people's lines here. We do have Soulja Boy going up to first place, but we saw Soulja make a mistake previous round. It is Otak in second place. He knows that he has to go full risk here. He cannot afford to save it. Is Soulja gonna deny another round, or is Otak gonna make it? It looks like Soulja has it. It is Otak challenging him, but no, it is going to be the second finalist deny. We have the second deny coming in. And now we have Soulja just 1 round away of getting finalist mode himself. This is the 3rd round for Otak. And he must be getting a little bit nervous now. His lead is slowly but surely diminishing to nothing. That is the power of Cup mode. Once you are finalist, you are not receiving more points for your duties. It is all the other drivers that are catching up to you. And it's up to you to end the race. Not the greatest bridge by Binks there. And it is going to be a 1v1 battle, ladies and gentlemen, between Otak and Soulja. But it is Soulja who collides with the wall. Soulja goes for a swim, and we will see Otak going for victory here, the final identity, and it is Otak who is in the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, Otak qualifies for Paris, Stade de France, early July. GG. Well deserved by Otak. Drove the fastest times, got challenged on the previous maps, but claims victory in his 3rd finalist attempt. One. Smooth. Thank you. 1 spot remains. Who is it gonna be? Soulja, 139 points. Binks, 127. Evon, 123. The best case showcase scenario would be Evon getting first, Binks getting second, and Soulja getting last. Soulja will guaranteed get himself finalist, and that means that he will have a guaranteed quote-unquote free finalist round available to him. As we see Soulja making a mistake, it does not matter. He needs 1 point. However, Evon making blunders is not really good for him. Binks, on the other hand, really wants these 10 points. But Binks also is well aware of the situation that if he gets these 10 points, he still needs to get the 10 points in the next round. One identity to rule them all. He just needs to make it. He wants these 10 points. And there you have it. 10 points for Binks. 6 points for Soulja. And he is now finalist. It all comes down to this free, quote-unquote, free round right here. Is Soulja able to keep his head cool? Or will we see Binks going for the finalist round himself? Or is it going to be the Polish sniper, Evon, fighting back from the depths? So far, it is going to be Soulja who makes the early blunder. And this is exactly what Binks and Evon want. Ladies and gentlemen, Soulja with that early mistake. And I am very confident that Binks and Evon have taken notes of the checkpoints right now. They can see that Soulja is 4 seconds behind. Binks driving very safe. Smart decision making by Binks here. He knows that he just needs to finish to get finalist status. Does not want to make blunders left, right, and center. But giving Evon the 10 points here is a risky decision. Binks is trying to deny, but it's not enough. And Evon getting the 10 points means that he needs to get another 10 points right here. We have double finalist situation. Evon also driving a fantastic time there. A 0.3 is definitely a great winning time. And it is all pressure on Evon here. He needs to win this round if he wants to prolong the match. What a story by Binks though. The first 3 maps went horrific for him. And now he is in the driver's seat to get himself the final position for the World Cup playoffs. We do have Soulja with a very bad start here. Binks in first place. Evon, the Polish sniper, is lurking in the shadows, attacking Binks in the dirt section right now. But we still have that oh so important identity. Evon going very low here as well. Drift cancels coming in hot and spicy. This jump into the triangle can make the difference already. It is Binks with a nice approach. Evon, however, slowing down just a little bit. Braking early for Evon. Better entrance. Goes for the slide. It is looking like Binks is gonna have it. It is also Evon sliding out. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Binks with a huge time as well to close it out. 1:11.09 by Binks. And, I mean, you hate to see Evon and Soulja go out here because they deserved the qualification spot just as much as the other drivers. And there you have it though. Binks, what a phenomenal comeback by Binks here. He was about 30 points behind, or 20 or 30 points behind here. And there you have it. He finds himself qualifying in the last spot for the World Cup in Paris, in the Stade de France. Congratulations to Otak and Binks. Unfortunate stuff for Evon and Soulja.